A very good morning to you and welcome to the Morning Bugle on NCBN, Nigeria Custom Broadcasting Network, reaching you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. It's a beautiful Thursday morning and it's good to have you join us on the show this morning. My name is Gabriel Ono and of course I am not alone. I have Justify on set with me this morning. Good morning to you, Justify.
Good morning, Gabriel. How you doing?
I'm very well, I'm good. You look amazing this morning.
Oh, thank you.
And let me add,
you're not looking bad yourself.
Let me add, hope you slept well.
Oh, of course I did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Because for me, I had a bit of struggle over the night. The weather was quite hot. There was no power supply. So I was rolling from one end of the bed to the other, virtually to this morning.
I can't really relate. Because like, you know, I live on the hill, so...
Oh, wow.
It was a cold night for me, but then not too cold because with the coldness, I could just cut.
I won't say much on that. But for me, I had to manage myself the way I could. And I managed to stay to this morning and to come for the show. So it's all good.
It's good. We'll get past it, you know.
Definitely,
we'll
definitely.
Get past it very soon. At least we're expecting the rains to start falling.
Yeah.
So we'll get past it, don't worry.
And we also hope for...
Just hang in there a bit.
Yeah, we also hope for improved power supply. But because like I said, if we have improved power supply, of course, the fans will be on or the AC will be on, and then you have a more relaxed environment to sleep.
Oh, yeah. I quite agree with you. Because even if you say you want to get petrol, it's not possible. So I quite agree with you.
All right, we'll just go on a quick break, and then we'll be back with more on the show. Please do not go away.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. This is still Morning Bugle on NCBN.
All right, it's time for us to take a look at some of the big stories we are sharing with you this morning on Morning Bugle. And that, of course, will form the basis of our conversation as well. We'll be talking something very important, not just to you, our viewers, right now, but to all Nigerians. And that has to do with Nigeria's security. We know that at the moment, Nigeria is grappling with a couple of security challenges ranging from kidnapping to banditry and all of that. So presently the Senate, Nigeria Senate that is trying to see how they can work together with the security agencies in Nigeria to improve security in Nigeria. And not just that, the Senate has passed a vote of confidence on the security agencies in Nigeria. Yeah,
you know, having that meeting and, you know, coming out and they were confidently coming out, you know, saying, oh, they trust the security agencies.
Yeah.
It's something, and I want to also believe in them, that whatever that took place inside the room there is going to favor every Nigerian, including me.
Right?
I'm in Nigeria.
Oh, certainly you are. Yeah. So let's take a look at a few details of that story. It says, despite insecurity, Senate passes vote of confidence on security chiefs. Yes. So the Senate has passed a vote of confidence on security chiefs for their efforts in fighting the security challenges bedeviling the country. President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, said this shortly after a closed-door meeting with the security chiefs in the National Assembly and the National Security Advisor in Abuja on Tuesday. Akpabio said that the decision was based on the submissions made by the security chiefs on the progress made in the fight against security challenges in Nigeria. He said, and I quote now, after listening to the security chiefs, the Senate is convinced that serious measures are already being carried out against criminals in the country by the various security agencies. Such actions are indeed yielding results with the arrest of many of the criminal non-state actors within the last few days, which would surely bring about a secure and safe country for all of us. Senate is particularly impressed with the arrest of those who participated or perpetrated heinous crime across the country in the recent time. So that is the Senate President Godswill Akpabio speaking there. I mean, he just captured everything. He recognized the fact that yes, we have challenges in the security sector, but that the service chiefs, talking about the Chief of Defense Staff, the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of the Naval Staff, the Chief of Air Staff, the IGP of Police, and indeed, of course, heads of all security agencies in Nigeria are doing their best to, arrest the situation, hence this pass of vote of confidence.
Yeah, you know, the president of the country is already out and has already done a lot, and he's already one person who has been championing the point of we need to stop all these attacks and all this. And it was really and indeed a good outcome in the meeting, because now they deliberated on it, they discussed on this, and they came out with perfect ways, ideas on how to tackle this. And for me, I would say it's a very good one.
I love the part where the Senate President acknowledged that based on the briefing from the security chiefs, they are able to pass this vote of confidence. Because like I mentioned earlier, do we have security challenges? No doubt about that. We do have them. But is something being done about it? Yes, something is being done. And when the president appointed the security chiefs, we had a lot of confidence in them, and that is because of their where they are coming from. They rose through the ranks from the junior officers they were to the peak of their career. And experience is not something you buy from the market, whether you like it or not. And then we've seen that they are doing the best they can to arrest the situation. Can we ask for more? Yes, we can ask for more. And of course, we are asking for more. We just want to say that
well done.
Well done to them.
Well done.
And to whom much is given, much is very much expected as well. And there's also the need for stronger collaboration among the security agencies. The aspect of winner take it all, or one agency trying to outshine the other. By now, we should have gone past that by now.
I know I was having a conversation with someone, and I said, everybody just want to show we did this. We did this. But the truth is, when we come in synergy, which the security agencies are doing now, you find out that we tend to achieve more.
Certainly.
They tend to do more, which is happening now, because everybody is now working together to make these things come to pass. So really, it should not be about, I'm the one, it's this force. No, it's just the police force. No, it's just the army. But now we are all working together as security agencies, and we're making this come to pass, making sure these people, we may not be doing all we want to do, but results are being seen. So I really commend part of where they're coming together to understand they're not competing. It's not a competition.
Of course it's not,
It's not a competition. They need to work together to be able to secure lives and properties of the Federation. So
you see, the place of collaboration can never be overemphasized.
At all.
No security agencies can, achieve the kind of result we need alone. For instance, the military is there to secure Nigeria's territorial integrity. That means primarily they are meant to fight external aggression. The police, the customs, the immigration, the NSCDC, the Secret Service, that is DSS now, they are there to, arrest any form of internal, insecurity. Now, one cannot overlap the other. The custom, for instance, cannot secure Nigeria alone. The immigration needs to be there. The police, even though they are the leading agency in terms of internal security, cannot secure Nigeria alone. So you see, it's an interwoven thing. That is why they must collaborate. That is why they must synergize and get this done with maximum result. Because that is what Nigerians want to see. Result, and nothing more.
I agree with you, Gabriel. And on that note, we'll go on a short break. When we come back, the Morning Bugle continues.
Did you know? On January 1st, 1973, the Central Bank of Nigeria introduced notes for 50 kobo, 1, 5, 10 and 20 naira notes. And in 1976, 75 kobo exchanged for 1 British pound and 60 kobo for $1 US.
Thank you so much for staying tuned to the Morning Bugle on NCBN. And of course, now we move into our next conversation, which surrounds also about security in Nigeria's capital, the FCT. We all know how important and strategic the federal capital is, and it's something that we cannot toy with.
Yes. I quite agree with you. The part of where we now come into the federal capital, and you can hear that there is kidnapping, there's this, that, and all that. It's something that if we're not safe in the federal capital,
then where will be safe?
where are we going to be safe?
Exactly.
So, Wike places 20 million bounty on 3 wanted kidnappers. Says days of insecurity over in FCT. So the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, on Wednesday, placed a 20 million bounty on 3 suspected kidnappers terrorizing the FCT at large. This is just as the minister has assured that the days of insecurity and tension in the nation are over. Wike, who gave the assurance when he visited the FCT Police Command headquarters in Abuja, urged officers and men of the command to deploy more intelligence in stamping out criminality in Abuja and make it safe for all to live in without fear. The minister, who commended the personnel for their determination in wiping out insecurity, said, "Go and fish the 3 remaining kidnappers out wherever they are. I put 20 million bounty on their head." Wow, that's a huge sum.
It's a huge sum, but nothing is too big for security.
Yeah. I quite agree with you because, when you place something like that, it will motivate them. So I believe that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He said, "Go all out for them and fish them out. Every day is for the thief. One day is for the owner."
I love that part, really. I love that part.
That's like a how will I put it? It's like saying they've tried, they've done enough. Now the owner of the house is back.
They've done their bits.
Yes.
Now it's our turn. You see, whenever I see news coming from the FCT, I feel kind of excited.
Yeah.
And it's for several reasons. Nyesom Wike is someone that he knows his onions as a public servant, whether you like it or not. If you go to Rivers State and see what he did there in 8 years, you would applaud him any day, anytime.
Yes.
So when he was appointed as the FCT minister by the president, I was excited and I expected a whole lot from him.
Oh, I didn't know you were part of those who were excited.
Come on, who doesn't like good things?
Because a lot of people were like, no. But then I was excited he was appointed minister of FCT.
People have the right to have their reservations for any reason. Same way, now I had my reasons for being excited. So also someone else has his or her reasons for not being excited. So it's allowed. So the point I'm making is, since he became minister, it seemed there was a kind of focus on the FCT in terms of insecurity, and then you wonder what is going on. Is this the same Wike who is more like a tough talker? He talks very tough. While he was minister of state for education in the Jonathan era, I followed his activities. I knew how he was talking at that time. I knew the back and forth between him and ASU. So he's someone that he doesn't just talk because he wants to talk. He talks because he means what he's saying. And I was wondering, not until he called several meetings between himself and the area council chairman and gave a kind of very strong one and said, "You know what, guys?
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough." Matter of fact, don't leave your domain without permission. Remain there and take care of the security challenges in your domain. What are you doing in the city center when your house is burning? So that was one of the key moves he made that made me, restore my confidence in his personality. Then secondly, like I said, he has been talking very tough. For a minister to come forward and say, "You know what, just for 3 kidnappers, 3, right? Or 2?
3.
He said, "I'm giving out 20 million naira for you to fish out these persons." It means he means business.
And it also means he knows these people may even have 1 or 2 ideas who these people are. And the truth is, there is no more point for hiding.
Of course, no point.
The owner of the house is back. No more stealing.
Absolutely.
So that's it. Like, I love the call to action where he came out and he's saying, you need to do this. If you do this, there's a reward for you. And one thing we can both agree on is that a lot of people do not do their job because they feel they're not properly remunerated. Thank you. They're not properly remunerated and they feel, "Oh, I don't care what goes on and all that." But now there is something driving your focus on what you want to achieve. So now if these people are gotten, I have a 20 million.
Not just even those in the police. You and I have a chance. Yeah, of course. If you have information regarding these 3 kidnappers, and we are able to supply this information to the security agencies, and they are caught, the 20 million become yours. And even you listening out there right now is the same thing. But I'm not saying
all participate in this.
I'm not saying you need money before you can supply information to security agencies. Nigeria is our country. And as a patriotic Nigerian, it behoves on you to always give information by way of intelligence to security agencies at all time, bounty or no bounty.
I quite agree with you, especially when we say you are you should be the first security personnel of yourself.
Yeah.
Your environment, you should be the first person. Because no matter what is going on, I tell people, when these things happen, somebody knows them. So when you see something and you're saying something, this will be tackled faster.
Yeah.
So you don't just say and you're like, oh, it's not my business. Oh, it's not my house. And you know a lot of us do that. We're just like, it not happened to me now. So, but then now everybody knows it is your priority. We need the media. We need everybody to come together to make sure this works.
Yeah.
Forget about the bounty. But then, if you get it, good and fine. You're a rich person.
Of course,
You're a rich
you are.
person. 20 million is not...
It's not small money in
it's not
today's
small
Nigeria.
money.
And just emphasizing the media partnership, right? You know, we as the watchdog of the society and the medium through which the people get the information, it is very important for us to always enlighten the people
True.
on the need to see themselves as partners in progress with the security agencies.
Yes.
You cannot see a policeman and what comes to your mind is an enemy. You cannot see a soldier.
You will blame them. You will blame them.
Well,
Because
there are reasons for that, no doubt, of course, which I don't want to go into right now. But I'm saying that we should see ourselves as partners in progress. That is the only way that we can achieve the kind of security we need, not just in the FCT, but in Nigeria as a country. So it's very important that we emphasize that.
Yeah,
the media
very
and the security agencies, we are partners in progress.
We are
and
all
we continue to do our best.
We are all partners.
We're going to do our
Both
best.
the media, the security personnel,
Yeah.
you sitting at home, you watching us, you paying attention. We are all partners in this, and we need to do this together to make sure our state and our country is safe for us to live in. There's a 20 million bounty out there.
It is really. So go grab it if you have the information.
There's a 20
And
million
even
bounty.
if there is none, like we said, supply information to the security agencies.
Yes.
So on that note, we go on a break to bring you Commerce Council on Morning Bugle on NCBN. Please, once again, do not touch that dial. We'll be back shortly.
The new year is a great time to set some financial goals, but don't go crazy. Be sure to set small, realistic goals that will help you work towards your larger goals. You may want to start with a large goal such as buying a house or retiring early, and then look at the things you will need to do to reach that larger goal. Regardless of your goal, it's wise to set up a support system to make it easier to reach your financial goals. It's also important to measure your progress periodically throughout the year. Consider these 5 financial goals to take on in the new year. Number 1. Start budgeting. Budgeting is the most important thing you can do to be financially successful. People can make a lot of money and still struggle financially if they do not manage their money well. Budgeting has 2 important parts: creating a budget and sticking to it. Number 2. Repay your debt. Getting out of debt is another key step to taking control of your finances. A budget will give you a pretty good idea of how much debt you owe and what means you have to repay it. You should start by setting up a debt payment plan, then make a commitment to stick to your payment plan all year long. It is also an incredible feeling to be debt-free. You have more freedom to do the things that you want to do. You achieve greater job flexibility and more peace of mind. While it may take some sacrifice to make it happen, it is worth the effort. Number 3. Start saving money. Saving money is another important key to financial success. The answer to how much you should save is not a one-size-fits-all and depends on a lot of factors specific to each individual. Many experts suggest saving at least 15% of your income each month, but that may not be for everyone. You could instead adopt a goals-based approach to saving. Number 4. Learn about money and finances. Consistently committing yourself to learn as much as you can about the financial markets, the nature of money, and investments in general is absolutely essential to creating long-term wealth. It will also help to learn more about how to successfully manage your money. You can do this by researching online, taking classes, or reading financial books. And finally, number 5, begin investing. Investing allows you to grow your money at a much quicker rate. Consider investment options based on your financial situation and the amount of risk you're willing to take. Stocks are considered riskier than bonds, but they also offer higher returns than bonds. If you're unsure of picking stocks, you may consider investing through mutual funds or exchange-traded funds that allow you to pool your money with other investors and get shares in a portfolio of investments.
Welcome back. This is still the Morning Bugle on NCBN Nigerian Custom Broadcasting Network.
And we believe you learned a thing or two from today's Commerce Council. You know, we believe that it's not time to make uninformed decisions when it comes to your money.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not easy to come by. So
be penny wise, be pound wiser.
Right? No more. There's no room for foolishness
No,
at all
not at
in
all,
terms of
not at
economic
all,
decisions,
not at all.
business decisions on how to spend your money, and that is why we always bring you Commerce Council to inform you and get you more educated on such related, decisions. Well, on that note, we've come to the end of the Morning Bugle for today. Thank you very much for investing your time with us. My name is Gabriel Onu.
And I am Ofodum Justify.
Bye for now.
Bye.